up, running, dipping through traffic, speeding, hurrying up, so I don't be late and don't lose the job, and then swipe in, and then go home, and then do it again, and then swipe in. Like, listen, I just feel like that there got to be another way. I'm not that old, and I feel like I'm gonna find another way to get it besides that. Like, oh, there's nothing wrong with it. I don't knock anybody for going to work and doing what they need to do and paying their bills because it does work. It does keep your bills paid, you know what I mean, to a certain extent. So it might be a little bit of a struggle. You might have to get into some type of plan to make sure that your utilities and everything gets paid, especially if you got a high rent. You know, you might have to uh, budget just to make sure that you make ends meet and things like that. You know what I mean? Especially with a regular type of job. But mm, there got to be other ways to get it besides just that. Mm-hmm. I mean, I know that it's easy. You can go on ahead and get out on the streets and get some money in all kinds of ways outside. Believe me, I know that way too. But that ain't, you know. Then they got you by the. I was gonna say the other word, but they got you on a fish hook basically when you doing it like that. You know, you have to be looking over your shoulder at all times and walking on thin ice, and that's stressful as well. Seaworthy. Some women say they're tired of the strong and independent woman way of doing things. Yeah, I've done that. You know what I mean? Always for years. I've been doing the strong, independent thing or whatever. Um, you know, it's cool. It's all good. I don't knock nobody who's in that field and doing that, but you know what? I don't want to pass away with that being my whole on my roster. That's it. You just going and punching that clock, making bare minimum, paying the little bills, feeding your kids when you can, you know. Sometimes you gotta sacrifice and go without this and go without that. But at the same time, you still doing what you need to do and hustling and bustling and get there and make that money under somebody else's dream though. Mm-mm. I feel like you could be whatever you want to be. You could do whatever you want to do. If you stay positive, you stay focused, and figure out what your purpose is, what it is that you need to be doing in order to get to that point. Without that, that keeps things going. That keeps your lights on sometimes. I don't know. Just got to figure out what it is. What's your purpose? What it is that what you put here to do, and go hard at it. That's how I feel. Whatever it is that you're good at, whatever your dream is, whatever you are good at doing, capitalize off of that. That's how I feel. That you could definitely be whatever you want to be. Especially nowadays with social media and there's so many different platforms, there's so many different like ways of getting it nowadays. That's why for young folk, I'd be like, listen, get on, do something with yourself. Whatever it is, if you like to cook, get on there and cook. If you like to clean, get on there and clean. If you like to get on there and play your video game, get on there and let people see you playing your video game. People will actually watch you doing that, and you'll get paid to do just that. Like, if you think you could sing, even if you think you can't, even if you know you can't sing, but you think you could sing, and that's your dream to be a singer, get on there and sing. Somebody gonna listen to it. Believe me. Have you ever been scrolling up on the online TikTok, different little platforms, and you see people just doing crazy, just doing whatever they want to do, and they have 1 million views. People are actually watching this. Man, there's so many ways of doing things. I got so many different talents, like, and so many different things that I love doing. But I felt like me doing that little rat race that I've always been